Hello, my name is Michael McCaddy with Gen 6 Solutions, and today we'll be presenting on beacons and integrated microbial fuel cell technology. What is the gap? Renewable and sustainable energy to power autonomous systems of things is always going to be a problem, especially when you throw in the factor of the aquatic environment. The funding of marine renewable energy has largely been aimed at achieving utility scale power, ensuring that it's going to remain an eternal science project. However, there are ways to use renewable forms of energy to power small-scale autonomous systems that only require small amounts of power over long periods of time. This capability will be increasingly more crucial as the blue water economy grows and matches the aviation and space technological advances we have seen over the last quarter century. What is our solution? Beacon's technology uses harvested energy from mud in the natural environment to provide power to sensors. This technology was discovered in 1911, but it's not until now that we can use this electricity efficiently. These fuel cells function much like a battery, with anodes buried in the mud and the cathode in the water column. Over time, as the microbes flourish, the system begins to generate electricity that in turn trickle charges a battery that is used to power a specific sensor or system. Is Beacons a credible technology? Beacons was invented out of NIWC-PAC back in 2016, based around a naval requirement to monitor conditions within the marine environment. It was employed during the 2018 RIMPAC exercise, where it powered a sensor detecting ships' movement in and out of Pearl Harbor for over 6 months. Success in development led to a series of patents, as well as participation in SOCOM Trident Spectre 2022, which is where our story begins. So who are we? Our company, Gen 6 Solutions, is made up of retired Navy Special Warfare operators Tony Nozier, Michael McCaddy, and Jim Foreman, and manufacturing expert Chase Newhouse. We hold a strong background in technology integration, capability development, operations and training, and the requirements and acquisition process. We work alongside the inventors, Dr. Maria Rees-Thode and Alexander Stevens-Bracey from NIWC-PAC, as well as foster key relationships with tech transfer offices and engineering professionals around the country. Why are we going to succeed? Our business strategy begins with the continued discovery and maturing of technology. Through funding and collaboration, we look to apply this research to capability development best practices, while providing education and training to the workforce and academic base. Our goal would be to achieve a marine deployable lifespan of 3 years, making remote monitoring and autonomous function a realistic and sustainable capability. Where are we now and where are we going? This year, we've executed a CRADA agreement between Gen 6 Solutions and NIWC-PAC. We are in draft for the R&D license that will finalize here in the next couple of weeks. We are actively pursuing funding mechanisms to help propel us through the next couple of years. We have identified a suitable location and dual use pathways. Our next milestone is to conduct local testing and development in a man-made pond in North Carolina, while we apply for any and all funding available. Why now? There is tremendous opportunity inside of the marine autonomous systems market, and we feel that Beacons is the gateway technology that bridges the gap between limited capacity, battery-powered autonomous systems, and real persistence. Our approach to utilizing the energy as a renewable resource makes possible a cost-effective solution to remote monitoring in the harsh marine environment. This has led us to the collaborative nature of our strategy at Gen 6 Solutions, where we intend to revolutionize the undersea systems infrastructure by focusing on persistence, systems integration, and workforce and manufacturing solutions. Who are our technology competitors? Traditional battery, solar, wind and wave power, and hydrogen fuel cells. For the space that we're entering, the opposing technologies are maintenance hogs, are significantly impacted by the harsh nature of the marine environment, and don't harvest electricity from waste byproduct. What do we need to move forward? Our ask is for initial investments to help fund the early stages of Gen 6 Solutions build-out. We are actively pursuing SBIR, SITR partners, and other opportunities to fund collaborative projects intended to advance this capability. Thank you for your attention, and we look forward to answering any questions.